Back everybody to an interview in sports, and Steve Cohen, the owner of the New York Mets, likes to make my life a living hell. Yes, you heard that correctly. Because today, in the trade, Francisco Lindor was just traded from Cleveland to the New York Mets. Now, what does this mean for the Braves? Bad things, because the Mets are really going at it strong. They already had a really good pitching staff in Jacob deGrom and Noah Syndergaard. Now they're going to just keep adding to offense. Pete Alonso, the polar bear, Francisco Lindor. Just a lot of weapons coming around. So here is the official trade. I have it right here. So the Mets are going to get Francisco Lindor and Carlos Carrasco. And Cleveland is going to get Andrés Giménez, Hed Rabio, Josh Wolf, and Isaiah Green. So a lot of prospects in the move from the Mets going to Cleveland. I think Cleveland is moving into a full big-time rebuild mode, and the NL East is now becoming so much difficult for the Atlanta Braves trying to repeat. But we'll get to that in a minute. Here is how Francisco Lindor did in the 2020 season and the 2019 season. In the 2020 MLB season, he had a batting average of .258, 30 runs, 8 home runs, 27 RBIs, and 6 stolen bases, 24 bases on balls, 61 hits, and an on-base percentage of .335, and an OPS of .750. In the 2019 non-COVID year MLB season, he had a batting average of .284, 170 hits, 32 home runs, 74 RBIs, 22 stolen bases, 46 bases on balls, an on-base percentage of .335, and an OPS of .854. Wow. I think we can all admit the 2020 season was a bit of an off year for Francisco Lindor. But when it's a 2019 non-COVID year, he is a pretty good player. And you know what? They're finally getting run support for Jacob deGrom. All in the 2020 season, we saw deGrom going 6 innings and not giving up a run. Or maybe only giving up 1 run, but his offense just went there. Pete Alonso, Francisco Lindor, there is no more excuse now why his offense should not be going. And I'm buying the hype. Yeah. I'm a Braves fan, and I think we're going to do pretty good next year. I am buying in to the New York Mets. Unbiased baseball fan? Yes. New York Mets finally did it. I am buying in to the New York Mets. Steve Cohen, great ownership. He is finally bringing in moves. And I think this is great for both sides because Cleveland now has that Lindor contract off the books, and the Mets can handle it because they're a big market team. Yes, I am buying in to the New York Mets. I think this New York Mets year to make a deep playoff run. But it's going to be tough in the NL. You have the Padres, the Braves, again, in your division, and the LA Dodgers, of course, who are always going to be there to compete. Now, I think this is the year. I think in 2021 MLB season, the New York Mets are going to make a deep playoff push. I think they could probably even win the division. It's going to come down to the Mets and the Braves. But unbiasedly, yeah, I like the Mets a lot this year, and that hurts to say. But let me know what you guys think of the trade down below in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, and of course, thank you for listening.